a lot of people say WhatsApp is popular in situations where someone doesn't want their activity showing up on a phone bill. Is that true? And is that one reason people choose it?
Well, yeah, that's a big reason. This way they can separate their activity from the family phone bill or from whoever it is they're trying to keep the information from, because WhatsApp operates over the internet. So anything that happens there, it operates, Wi-Fi connections and internet connections. So anything that happens there remains only within the WhatsApp, application or WhatsApp platform. It's not shared with the phone company at all. So it gives the user a great level of, we'll say, separation, where nothing they do on WhatsApp is going to show up on the phone bill. So where people get caught on the phone bill, texting, calling, whatever, they'll quickly switch to either another phone, or they'll just download the WhatsApp application. And in most cases, they'll just download WhatsApp because they don't want to raise a red flag by saying, you know what, baby, or you know what, so-and-so, I'm just going to get myself another phone. You might as well just put on your your battle gear, because you're in for World War III in a situation like that. Now, that doesn't mean that WhatsApp was created for secrecy. I mean, millions of families, kids, and businesses use it. I mean, it's a secure app. The transmissions are encrypted. I know they talk about that, and the encryption is from point A to point B, and that is while the message is being transmitted. While the message is either sent or received and is stored on the phone, whether it's the sender's phone or the other one, it's no longer encrypted. It's just like any other piece of data that happens to be on the phone. So people think that it can be, super, super secure, but it really isn't. That encryption is only for the actual transmission while it's, in the air, so to speak. So the bigger issue isn't the app. It's the transparency between whoever is trying to conceal their activity, whether it's a loved one or a child or an employee, anything at all. That's the biggest issue when you're dealing with the transparency and the forthcoming nature of somebody, just having a conversation. So, and these are the things that are in ProSpy, the apps, utilities, methods, and everything like that. So this way you can actively monitor a WhatsApp conversation, a WhatsApp, say, account of a child or anything else like that. And in most cases, you could do it, very effectively. I know people ask if you could do it without them knowing. The short answer there is, from a practical standpoint, yeah, but I certainly wouldn't recommend it, and I'm certainly not going to instruct anybody how to do it or the stories that I've heard. But what I could tell you is that, monitoring WhatsApp and getting this information from WhatsApp is possible, and it is, that's what the apps and everything else that are in ProSpy, you get it at prospy.app that can help you do that. Now, keeping this in mind, that as we're talking right here about adults and possibly an adult, say, carrying on a second life or some sort of thing they don't want the other one to know about, you're dealing with issues, privacy laws here. Now, with a child, 18 years or younger, and you're their parent or legal guardian, more than likely that's okay. But again, I'm not here to give legal advice, but you should be seeking your own legal advice, because, privacy, communication, transmission laws, or laws that include communications or wire communications or anything else like that are very delicate and very serious. So when you're talking about two adults, it's fair to say that it's illegal in most countries to install monitor or surveillance software on a phone that you do not own or have authorization to install. That's a fair statement to make, and that's a very serious statement. And I would urge anybody to really think about these things if they do choose to use an app or a service or anything else to find out what's going on